So here I am at Rufford Old Hall. Now the original owner, Sir Robert Hesketh, let's show you a little bit. Now this has been in the Hesketh family for 7 generations, sold to the National Trust in 1936, and he also donated a lot of his collection of armour, the portraits and the things that he did a lot of travel in the Hesketh family through the generations, and things that they'd acquired through the time. They've kept it inside the building and donated it. The brick part of the building is actually Jacobean style. The brickwork added in 1662. I think the original work started in 61. This is one of the first buildings of its type, the brickwork in Lancashire. One of the first ones. It's a good bit for the area. Now, one of the most probably notable famous things about this property is that Shakespeare actually played in here. Now there's a screen inside that was a prop for one of his plays. It's used for other purposes, but that's what its originally purposed was. Now there's a building. Now, from what I read online, it's not 100% if he did perform here, but the people that have done the research and they've looked at when he would have been away from home and what he would have been doing, it seems very likely that he would have been here. So what we'll do is now, I'm just going to give you a tour of the outside of the building before I do go in. So it's obviously the usual Tudor style. Now those 2 doors there, they originally led, there wasn't doors for the outside, they originally led to buildings that would have been here, and they believe that they were knocked down for some purpose, but they don't actually know. They don't know if they burnt down, they don't know if they brought them down for some other purpose, but yeah. That's the back of the building. So as many of these old buildings, they always have a ghost story. There's a story that a man walks across the top of the canal. The canal is just, don't know why I'm turning it, that way at the side of the building. The canal runs straight across the side of it. There's an old lady that's supposed to walk around apparently. But yeah, we'll get into the Great Hall and everything in a minute. I know that there's certain parts that you're not allowed to film in because some of the collections they've got in there are only on hire. So I'll film where I can. I can definitely do it in the Great Hall where the armour collection and everything like that is, so we'll get in and do some more. See the angels. So this is the screen that we believe that Shakespeare used, and it also doubles to block the kitchen areas and so on. What you can see there, it's different, like, so you'll see there, same as that one, same as that one, and then that one it's different. That part is at the bottom instead, because they believed that only God was perfect. Try and get the top of it, it's like a Chinese style. That's possibly German. I don't know if you can pick that up on the camera, the Tudor rose. the angels. That centrepiece was added later to add more light into here. See that hole there? Not one nail used in here. You can see these pegs. And all the way up there as well, all the pegs. Look at that there. Horse's helmet. Look at the teeth on the front. Look at the face on that.
So, for example, that chord there would be F on the string, so that's a fifth fret, and then that would be D on the second string, which is the third fret, and D on the third, so it would be that substring you play. So I had to rethink everything.
I'm struggling to.
Rather than see notes at each fret, I had to see this.
So it's something you have to play.
Yeah. And then you have the flags above there.
So this is the Great Hall. This is where they believe that Shakespeare performed. Now originally through those two doors on either side led to apartments, around 50 apartments they believe used to be here. But they've gone now. So that's it from Rufford Old Hall for today. There it is. On to the next one.